Well, how's this for a play on words? Go big or gourd home. More than 300 carved pumpkins are set to be on display starting tomorrow in South Paris.
Joining us now live to talk more about the 12th annual Jack-o'-lantern Spectacular are Kimberly Poland and Lee Ann St. Pierre, who are helping spearhead the event. Guys, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
So first, just tell us what an overview of the event is like. What should people expect?
Sure. So the Jack-o'-lantern Spectacular is in its 12th year, and it'll be Thursday through Saturday from 6 to 8:30 each night. We'll have hundreds of pumpkins lit on display for everybody to walk through the garden and view. There'll be lighting display, pumpkins on display, and then there's selfie stations, lots of decor in the barn for everybody to enjoy activities and games. And then at the end of it all, there's spiced apple juice as well for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah. Now, is there a theme this year for this?
Yes, prehistoric. So think dinosaurs, so T-Rex, but also like my mind goes to like Fred Flintstone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You're right. I love that. That's such a great theme. We cannot ignore this pumpkin that you guys brought in. Tell us a little bit more about that and who carved it.
So the pumpkin was carved by our horticulturist, Corey Kotfia, and he's been with us for probably 5 years now. And as you can see, he's incredibly talented.
Yeah, I can't even like carve a mouth and two eyes, and they managed to do an arc and a Maine in there. I don't even know how they did this, but I mean, some of the people that carve these pumpkins, there's a lot of talent that goes into it.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, talk about some of the pumpkins that you've seen in the jack-o'-lanterns that the people spend hours putting these things together.
Do you want to talk about that?
So I saw yesterday, I walked through and looked at the pumpkins and saw some T-Rex for sure, lots of dinosaur inspired pumpkins that are carved, as well as just like regular jack-o'-lanterns, just the whimsical like triangular eyes and a little nose, but a lot leaning into that dinosaur theme. And then I saw one that had bones carved out on it for the prehistoric theme, so just some fun. And then our selfie station where you can take photos with the family, you know, the little carved out heads with the painted display is dinosaur themed, so that's kind of fun for kids to poke their head in and take a little photo with that dinosaur look surrounding them.
Are all these pumpkins carved by experts, or can a normal person come in and bring their pumpkin as well, or, you know, bring it to this event?
Anyone can carve these. So we actually have some organizations that have folks that are on their team, whether it's a company or a nonprofit locally where they might have 20 people or 100 people that they do like a carving contest amongst each other, and then they deliver them all to us for display. And we do have volunteers that come in, all different levels, all different ages of expertise, or none in my case, where you would come in and do the carving.
What's been the feedback from the people that have attended this in the past?
It's just a great event. You know, obviously it's fun for all ages. There are events for the kids, and it really is magical to walk through the garden in the dark and see just paths lined with pumpkins and displays of glowing pumpkins. It's really just one of our signature events, and the community just loves it. We generally have a really great turnout.
So we heard that this event is a fundraiser. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So McLaughlin Garden is a nonprofit. We are a historic garden located at 92 Main Street in South Paris, and we have several signature fundraising events throughout the year. This is one of them, and we rely on this event to help us raise funds for our operating costs so that we can maintain the house and the garden for the community. It is important to note that McLaughlin Garden admission for ordinary days is free to anybody that wants to come and enjoy the garden. It's beautiful in all seasons, and we encourage people from Oxford Hills and beyond to come and take a look at what we have to offer.
Speaking of the community in Oxford Hills and everything, talk about how important it is to the South Paris and Oxford region up there, this event.
You mean in terms of?
How much it means to the community up there?
Well, it's a great way to build community. You know, you see people running into one another. Maine is a small town, as I'm sure you're aware, and it's just a wonderful opportunity for the community to come together as a group to celebrate this little gem in the heart of South Paris.
Right, you know, when you think of events, a lot of them happen in Portland, Freeport. This is bringing people to your area.
Yes, exactly. So there's obviously a financial impact to the area, the community where people are coming in. Maybe they're going to go to a restaurant or shop, or maybe book a room at an inn to stay the weekend and enjoy this festival. And then for the local folks, it's just a way where they can easily just within a few minutes outside of their home come and walk through a great event and support the community for a very low cost fee.
Now, is this a competition at all? Do you guys have judges that judge some of these, or just go out and look at the pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns and have fun and enjoy it?
It's really just all for fun.
Yeah.
You know, we have floated the idea of pumpkin carving contests, but that's not really what it's about. It's really about giving kids and adults an opportunity to carve pumpkins that they then get to see on display for the entire community.
Now, are you guys carving jack-o'-lanterns at all?
No, I gut pumpkins. That's what I do. Yeah, I am not at all artistic when it comes to pumpkins, unfortunately.
Do you guys have a good tip on how to carve a pumpkin well? Do you need like a kit of your own?
Use
a
a
knife?
template.
Oh, a template.
Yes,
Okay.
we've had a lot of people from the community come to the garden over the last couple of days to carve, and we have just an array of templates that you can sort of tack onto your pumpkin and use as a guideline to help you if you're not that artistically bent.
And save some of the pumpkin guts, the seeds, so you can eat them later. There you go.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
perfect.
can toast them and eat them later, right?
All right, let's talk about a website where folks can get more information.
McLaughlingarden.org.
Great. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Great.